This is a video on using the definition of the limit. The question states, use the definition of the limit to prove the limit as x approaches infinity of 1 over x squared is equal to 0. So let's first remember the definition of the limit. And it says for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists an m greater than 0, such that absolute value of f of x minus L is less than epsilon whenever x is greater than m. So let's make sense of absolute value of f of x minus L is less than epsilon. F of x is a function which is 1 over x squared, and L is the limit, which is 0. So I can rewrite that as the absolute value of 1 over x squared minus 0 is less than epsilon. Subtracting 0, the 0 goes away. And 1 over x squared is positive, so the absolute values go away. And I can write that 1 over x squared is less than epsilon. What I want is to get an x greater than m somehow. So what I can do is solve for x. I'm going to take a reciprocal of both sides, and taking a reciprocal of both sides switches the inequality sign. And I get that x squared is greater than 1 over epsilon. Now take a square root of both sides to get rid of the square. And that will not change the inequality sign. And we get x is greater than 1 over root epsilon. And that's the form we want. We want x greater than m. So we're going to decide, so we're going to let x be greater than m, or m equal 1 over root epsilon. So let's start our proof. Every proof starts the same. Let epsilon be greater than 0. So then set m equal 1 over root epsilon. That was the point of all this work here. So now if x is greater than m, we know that m is 1 over root epsilon. So x is greater than 1 over root epsilon. Now we just work backwards in all the algebra. And the first thing is square both sides. That won't change the inequality. X is positive since we're going to infinity. So we have x squared is greater than 1 over epsilon. Then take a reciprocal of both sides. That does change the inequality. So we get that 1 over x squared is less than epsilon. And then just realize 1 over x squared is the same as 1 over x squared minus 0 in absolute values. And that is absolute value of f of x minus 0 is less than epsilon. And we've proven the limit is 0.